update on what Pope Francesco is now stating relating to immigration here in Italy. Those of now when don't know Pope Francesco, now be this man wanna they see so Pope Francis, he don't call her chain come out, come they talk many things relating to immigration here in Italy. This man is always trying to make sure that everything work out good for everyone. Now, I'm here to give you guys the words and the statement of this man. The make una know say even this government, everything when they do, not be say that Pope not they aware. Even during time of election, he try to encourage Italians, say me them try to put people where like say they go let immigrant get peace of mind. But at the end of the day, those ones they can't still go do what they their mind. Now listen to what Pope Francesco is now stating. A crime to block out migrants from Africa, says Pope Francis, which is Francesco. If you watch under it, this update was published on the 17th of January 2023. He said, putting up barrier to stop the arrival of migrants from Africa is a crime, but the EU does not support first host countries such as Italy, said Pope Francesco. Now, what did the man they talk be say, to stop immigrants, make them not they come from Africa. Say that one something will be like say it not make sense at all. But say at the time, the EU they give support to the first landing country, like Italy. If people arrive for Italian side, many times they try to keep this law, even during the time of Lamorgese, stating that they have to make relocation, distribution, all those kind of stuff. At the end of the day, nothing to bring out. So now, Pope Francesco is now stating that their government to stop immigrants coming from Africa, it is not a good idea. And at the same time, blaming the EU for not giving a supporting hand to Italian government. Putting up barrier to stop the arrival of migrants from Africa is a crime. However, it must also be noted that the European Union does not support first host country on the Mediterranean front, and Italy is one of them. He said, this is what Pope Francis said in an online interview published on January 13 by the magazine of the Spanish Cubania. So now, this is what this man is now stating. When asked, what are we missing out on when we build gates and obstacles to stop or block the arrival of migrants from the African continent, Pope Francis answered, when barbed wire is put up in order for migrants not to escape, this is a crime. So this is what this man is now stating. Many articles, they all these things. Not if you read everything, I just to the court, short, they let you know what they happen. Now, on the other side, the sign law say NGO when go rescue anybody, they go give them fine. Now, as I talk to now like this, they don't call those NGOs, say they need to come for commission because they can't go allow people enter the territory. Since the beginning of this year, the article still there here. He said NGOs call for commission to investigate Italy's latest migrant decree. A dispute continued between NGOs operating in the Mediterranean and the Italian government after Italy passed a decree to tighten regulation against the operation of rescue ship. He said the Interior Minister has been meeting with Mediterranean neighbors to try and cut down on migration. So many things they will be like say it they solve. If I say man they give an article for here, we go just sleep like this. So now, why they pass this information now to still let you know those people be like are still there for different places. But Francesco still come out, talk one or two things, say blocking immigrants will not solve the problem. At the same time, blaming the European Union because Italy have been as of a help to immigration. Let the truth be said. For this reason, I always say that God bless Italy. Italy have rescued, Italy have helped a lot of Africans, a lot of people, rescuing people without anything. At the end of the day, entering the country, still, many things when Italy don't try to do for people. But the problem is that the European Union, they're not giving support to this Italian government. Now, waiting they invest them mostly. So, check. All these things, it will just continue, avanti dietro. So, now so it just be. Let me know for the comment section. As Pope Francesco take comments now, so come still give your own opinion because where Pope for still talk, they go listen to Ram. That one still there. But just that this one a government, go fight them. So, that is just it. Let me know what you think for the comment section. And those of them like for my country, we get election, more still advise on our people. All these, immigration. If our country do okay, many people dey like say they go do their things tranquilo, not be all these haters scatter. It's high time whereby Africans have to be wise up. So and so it just be. Let me know what you think for the comment section. Respect to all the fans of Prince TV. Ciao.
They break everywhere block.
It's Joel on the bed.
Maggie Bia Maggie so, Maggie Bia Maggie too. Maggie Bia Maggie so, no Samu Jana Maggie Bia Maggie so. Maggie Bia Maggie so, Maggie Bia Maggie too. Maggie Bia Maggie so, no Samu Jana Maggie Bia Maggie so. Me weta mi roka, me weta mi rumega. Me weta mi ginya usanera la o gado mi geme. Iwi gayere, iwe buwege no gbera. Wage mono sakye yakmo ohunge mogirio yanagaye. Megi go dao, megi gie ke made ke mi obokede. Me we mo success ne, me we medio yario yan. Ulele feno arweru, eni aye we go gege to yerueru. Ọmọ náà máa bá pọ́n òwe àpòpẹ́ òun ìwé tọ́ra mọ́. Mẹ́gì bíẹ́ mẹ́gì so, mẹ́gì bíẹ́ mẹ́gì tú. Mẹ́gì bíẹ́ mẹ́gì so, nùsàmùjànà ẹ̀gì bíẹ́ ẹ̀gì so. Mẹ́gì bíẹ́ mẹ́gì so, mẹ́gì bíẹ́ mẹ́gì tú. Mẹ́gì bíẹ́ mẹ́gì so, nùsàmùjànà ẹ̀gì bíẹ́ ẹ̀gì so. Wàgé brọ̀dá pa òye, lọ́wọ́ rẹ̀ dùgbò níye o. Gbẹ̀dẹ̀ra mọ́rí bí gbẹ̀yọ́ tọ́wé bàbá o. Mẹ́wé tá mi rọ́ọ̀kà, mẹ́wé tá mi rú mẹ́rẹ̀. Mẹ́wé tá mi rí ìyá o, sanera la ọ̀ gádó mi rẹ̀ mẹ́ o. Wí mẹ́tẹ́ wá gbọ́ sí wọn, sọpọ́n pa.